Today was also Louisiana Champions Day at the fairgrounds, and there were several races that I liked today. Unfortunately, a big weather system is moving across the middle of the country, and as the races were about to get started, the weather conditions were listed as heavy rain, fog, and off the turf, which cost me several of my bets. However, in the fifth race was the Louisiana Champions Lassie for 2-year-old fillies going 6 furlongs. On opening day, I had bet on Midnight Fantasy as a first-time starter, and man, she was ultra impressive. How good was she? Well, she went off, she was 1-9 when I pulled up video on my phone. I tried to get another bet in on her, but it was too late. Right to the front.
22.77 seconds. They round the floor turn with just over 3 furlongs to go. It's Midnight Fantasy, who just leads. Tis the Faith second on the outside, a break of a length and a half. With Silver Sense third, looking to draw in for the inside time for me to fly under pressure to gain. Then raising the ante, and Good Profit last to make the top of the fairground stretch. Where the odds really put the spotlight on Midnight Fantasy. A half mile in 47.09 seconds. She's in the final furlong and a half with Anna Mesquita. It's Midnight Fantasy, who kicked away from Tis the Faith by 5. On the outside is Silver Sense, who's now getting into second. Tis the Faith flattened out. They come past the 16th. It's Midnight Fantasy. Midnight Fantasy, she's 2 for 2, and she wins the Louisiana Champions Day Lassie by 3.5.
Win number 8, and the first one at the fairgrounds. The Caribbean Classic races here today. When I first started to write up my analysis, I almost skipped the analysis entirely, and I thought, no, you know what, I'll go ahead and make a few comments. The first thing I said on the first Caribbean Classic stakes race, there are 5 of them, is that I don't know how you'd make any sense and make any bets if you're an American handicapper like me. Well, the third one I got to was the Caribbean Classic Speed Cup, and in it there was an angle that I don't care who you are, if you're a handicapper, you like that. And this was on number 7 Big Bonus One. He had worked out here locally, and he had a best of 109 bullet work. Any horse that has that kind of a work in the morning, he's ready to roll. Paco Lopez on board, and he's lightly raced. He is undefeated with only 2 starts. Today he pressed the pace. It is very cool. All the Caribbean Classic races are called in Spanish.
One to take a shot at Tati. 2.5 back to Magno. He's still in the hunt from third. Running on from fourth is Candy Power, then Don William R with a 1/4 mile left to go. Will the leader respond to urging? It's Tati off the turn with the lead. Magno's 40-1 with the chance. Paco getting some out of Big Boris.
Big Bonus One wins the Caribbean Speed Cup. Oh yeah, my first Caribbean win and my 4th stakes win today. My 9th winner today, and yet another 4 stakes wins here. Wow. The 7th at the fairgrounds is my 2nd Louisiana Champions Day selection, and it was the Louisiana Champions Juvenile, much like Midnight Fantasy in the 5th. Classy John, number 5, looked to be multiple lengths better on the buyer scale, but unlike Midnight Fantasy, he'd already won at 6 furlongs at Saratoga. That guy's good. When I checked it out on the phone as they were walking towards the gate, it was 1-9, so I upped the bet right to the front.
Inside 3 furlongs to go, it's Classy John, who holds on to a short lead from Pickett. Still looking to match strides with Classy John. Brother Richie is right there to Tough Cat Rain. Kelly Mambo, Jimmy's a star. Then Roses and Ruby's End. Combo's Rumor is last. They're homeward bound under a 1/4 mile to go. Half mile in 46.11 seconds. It's Classy John coming into this final fairgrounds furlong on a 5-length lead from Pickett. Jimmy's a star charging on the outside now second. Kelly Mambo, Brother Richie flattened. They're coming inside the final 16th. With Brian Hernandez Jr., it's a big easy win for Classy John. Classy John reports home by 4 to win the Champions League.
Win number 10 today. Wow, I'm having a good day. The other Caribbean Classic race that I just can't look past that. I don't care what was the featured Caribbean Classic, and in it, going 9 furlongs, Kukulkan from Mexico was the Mexican Triple Crown winner and was a perfect 13 for 13, listed at 3 to 5 in the program. You got to go with that.
Another 4 to Literario, then Dario Ruth from last with 5/16 to go, and Kukulkan is getting away. There's a quarter of a mile left to go, and Kukulkan now strides to a 4-length lead on the outside. And
Triple Crown winner in Mexico, Kukulkan, wins the Caribbean Classic. My 5th stakes win today. Oh yes! Doubled the bet. I left the races a little after 5 o'clock in order to get home in time to see the Florida Panthers play the New York Rangers tonight. But when I got home, still had several races to check.
Separated by a neck. Improbable remains third, but he is getting closer. Improbable now less than a length off the lead, and Dueling is guided into the 4 path. He's in with a shot. It is wide open at the top of the stretch. Here comes Improbable to join the leaders. Improbable down the stand side, challenging stablemate Mucho Gusto, and he's taken over. Improbable to the outside of Mucho Gusto, who's trying to battle back to the inside, and the 2 Baffert trainees have pulled away from the others, but it's Improbable doing the best work. Improbable well on his way to remain undefeated, and now a grade 1 winner. Fantastic in the futurity. Third, Anaya Alrob still right there and chasing yesterday. No choice but to go wide. She is 4 wide, trying to close in on the top pair as they come to the top of the stretch, and the top 4 line up as they straighten away. Mother cuts the corner. Sold It trying to press on by Mother, and now chasing yesterday is hitting her best stride, and she's got clear sailing down the stand side. Anaya Alrob in with a huge upset chance. Mother all out. Anaya Alrob between fillies. Chasing yesterday the stand side. Any one of these 3. Chasing yesterday and Naya Alrob, these 2 going on. Chasing yesterday, maybe a nose in front. Chasing yesterday wins the Starlet. Oh.
New Orleans and Peeboo matching strides with Minute to Stardom. Minute to Stardom and Peeboo head to head coming toward the quarter pole. Hours to Run strides up on the outside for Gabriel Saez, while Shakopee Town cuts the corner. Then Diamond Cutter, Light Her Up is next. Yes, Gorgeous and Wheatfield was last as they straighten for home. Half mile in 46.39 seconds. Hours to Run has taken the lead into this final Fairgrounds furlong, and she's slipping away from the inside. Minute to Stardom. Late gain on the outside by Wheatfield with Peeboo between horses. It's Hours to Run, and Hours to Run again triumphs in the end. Minute to
Caribbean Classic Day. What a great day. Gorgeous South Florida weather. It'll be pretty cold in Europe next week when we're on our Christmas markets cruise. Multiple winners, multiple stakes winners, big crowd. Got a shirt. Couldn't ask for a much better day. Unless you're with your grandson seeing Santa Claus.